You absolutely do not need to rely on expensive, complicated gym machinery just to build advanced core definition. Instead, we are going to use a precise 6-minute home protocol. We will rely on continuous mechanical tension to exhaust your abdominal muscles, right on the floor. Look at this cross-section of the human torso. To make outer abdominal muscles visible, 2 biological conditions must be met. The underlying muscle layers must expand through hypertrophy, and the outer lipid layer must shrink enough for muscle to press through. Clear a space on your floor right now. The primary rule for this routine is simple. Once the clock starts, we maintain continuous mechanical tension with 0 breaks. When you reach this level of muscle fatigue, you are driving the specific adaptations needed for visible growth and the functional stability required for all upright movement. We begin with a 60-second dynamic warm-up sequence. Before placing the core under heavy load, we must increase peripheral blood flow to the area. Start by marching in place for 20 seconds, then transition into torso twists. This mobilizes your thoracic spine and prepares your rotational axes. Now switch to standing knee raises. This activates your hip flexors and the lower stabilizers that will anchor your body to the floor. Take a look at the digital interface you'll be following. Watch the progress bar at the bottom to pace your intervals, and keep an eye on the next up box in the corner so you are ready to transition immediately between movements. Physically priming these muscles prevents mechanical injury and maximizes the contractile force available for the main circuit. Get down on the floor. Step 1 is a 45-second block of crunches. Focus your attention entirely on isolating the upper rectus abdominis. Look at this wireframe profile of the spine. The most common point of failure here is cervical strain. Your neck must remain perfectly neutral. Stop pulling on the back of your head and instead lift directly from your sternum. Now look down at the lower lumbar spine. It must remain completely flat and firmly pinned against the floor plane. Transition immediately into our second 45-second block, bicycle crunches. We are shifting the physiological focus laterally, targeting the internal and external obliques. Do not use momentum to swing your body. Maintain a slow, controlled rotational velocity. This forces the muscle to endure greater time under tension. By combining direct linear flexion in the first block with this lateral rotation, you have now recruited the entire anterior core network. We move to the third 45-second block, leg raises. This specifically targets the lower quadrant of your abdominal wall. If your lower back begins to arch off the floor under the weight of your legs, introduce a slight bend in your knees. This instantly protects your lumbar vertebrae while maintaining tension. Roll over. We are entering the fourth 45-second block, the forearm plank. We are now shifting from dynamic contractions into isometric stabilization. Notice the geometric vector line on this diagram. To prevent spinal compression, your spatial alignment must be precise. You need a straight line intersecting your shoulders, your hips, and your heels. Switching abruptly from moving reps to static holds forces your muscle fibers to exhaust themselves through 2 entirely different metabolic pathways. Block 5, 45 seconds of mountain climbers. We are now introducing a severe cardiovascular demand directly into your already exhausted core circuit. Keep your hips strictly level. As fatigue sets in, your center of gravity will naturally attempt to drift upward. Force it down. Stop and drop into a forearm plank. 0 rest. This is the final 30-second hold. As represented by this red energy field, the lactic acid buildup in your core is now at its peak. Ignore the physical burning sensation. Lock out your shoulders, stabilize your hips, and maintain your structural alignment until the clock stops. When you push through the psychological desire to quit in this final 30-second window, your body is forced to create the neurological and muscular adaptations you are looking for. Time. Drop your knees to the mat. The circuit is over. We are moving immediately into a 30-second decompression sequence. Press your chest up into a cobra stretch, then sink your hips back into child's pose. This physically elongates the abdominal wall you just spent 6 straight minutes contracting. Excellent work. That deep physical fatigue you feel right now is the signal that you have successfully triggered the biological process for muscle growth. Now, to address the body fat requirements we outlined at the start, click on the Best Fat Burning Morning Workout for Men video on your screen to tackle the next phase of the protocol. A resilient core provides the structural foundation for your posture and your efficiency in every other movement. Solidify your commitment by commenting "abs done" below. Stay consistent, and I will see you in the next workout.